Okay, so today I want to talk about a practice that can help your bankroll, your well-being, your skill, your aptitude, and your just overall sanity with the game. And that is taking breaks. And taking breaks is something that I've told so many players to do. I've demanded that they take a break for, listen, you can't play poker for the next 2 weeks. Like, let's talk about what else you're gonna do. And the reason why is poker is this game where it's, it can feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again, and the game can mess with you. And the first thing let's talk about are when are the times to take a break. So when is it like I should step away from the game for a little bit? And there's a couple of signals, and one of the signals is like this overarching level of pessimism. So like players will say things like, listen, I know I'm gonna get, I'm just not gonna be my day. I'm always running bad lately, no matter what happens, blah, blah, blah. Like this negative self-concept. And sometimes you need to break that with just quite simply a break. Like you need to stop playing poker in order to really become rational. Because when you have those thoughts in your head that you're running bad, or you have those thoughts where just things aren't working out for you, or you're making all these wrong plays, it can be self-created or it can be something that's actually occurring, a variance. When you jump right back into playing, one of the things that happens is you reinforce these themes by looking and seeing all those times that those events happen and kind of forgetting about all the times that those events don't happen. I've kind of spoken about this in an earlier video. So for example, if somebody says like I'm on a really big downswing, it's never just like, all right, let's look at your hands. It's more of like, all right, first you take a break. All right, you take a break, you evaluate where you're at. It's really beneficial to take some time away from the table. Also, like, poker's this game where I really feel like players don't learn the game like this. Like it's not like this steady incline. It's like you don't know what you're doing. Okay, you get a little bit more. You don't know what you're doing. You get a little bit more. I think you learn in these like jumps or these leaps. And I think a lot of those leaps can come from taking a break, right? Like you're running bad, you're not playing well, so you look at your game, you take 2 weeks off, and you really start to see, all right, I was making a mistake. Oh my God, like I was doing this, so I didn't understand this concept, or I wasn't applying this in the right place. And that really allows you to approach the game with or approach when you start playing again with a new sense of confidence, a new sense of, all right, like I'm willing to beat this game, or I'm willing to play the best poker that I possibly can. And players very rarely will even see those kind of opportunities because they're so in their head about why they're doing bad or why their things are not working for them. And taking a break can really help make, all the difference. And it's something that, and also it's sometimes nice to get away from the poker table. Like if you're playing serious hours and 20, 30 hours, 40 hours a week, it becomes, you don't want to make the game boring. I did that. I definitely was like a poker burnout. Like when I get very obsessive. I played non-stop. I was playing 60 to 70 hours a week, online, live. Every opportunity was poker, 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 poker. And even though at a certain junction I was doing well, it became very like, I didn't look forward to the game, and I didn't take a break in those moments, and I should have. You should also be taking a break when any other like weird life circumstances come on. Like one of my clients is like moving right now. He's in the middle of the move. He's trying to squeeze in poker. I'm like, listen, man, how about you just not play poker for the next 2 weeks? You move, you get settled into your new place, and then you start playing again. Like it's simple things like that players don't realize how much it bothers your game or how much it messes your game up. Just don't play. Take 2 weeks off. Take 3 weeks off. It's perfectly fine. One of the best things for myself was during my biggest downswing in my career, I took an entire like 2 months off and traveled Europe with my friend Matt. We went backpacking around Europe the second time, and it was a great experience. It was just like no poker. I mean, I think I played once or twice in Europe, but like for the most part, it was great because it was just this release. And most importantly, when you take a break, don't guilt trip yourself into like I should be playing. Like really define what that break's gonna entail. Listen, I'm gonna take 2 weeks off of poker. I'm not gonna read, I'm not gonna play, I'm not gonna do anything poker related. And it might be hard. For those of you who like really love the game, I know it's hard, but it can be the most healthiest thing. And in return, there's so much more power when you get back into it. So just breaks are just good for so many damn things. Like it's just not even in poker, in life. I need a break right now. I need a break. I'm sick. I'm doing all this stuff. I just need like a 3 or 4 days of just like doing nothing but just like relaxing. You need to restore. I burnt out in poker. I burnt out with work. I burnt out with a lot of things. Breaks are really, really, really they're really important. And I definitely think if you're in a downswing, or if you're in a bad space in your life, or there's a lot of things going on and things are very complicated, just take a break. It's usually the easiest fix. Not a fix, but the easiest temporary solution that hopefully leads to a fix. As you can see, I'm still coughing like crazy. I'm hoping I'll be better in the next 2 days. Sorry for all the weird cuts, but I'm basically gonna have to cut out the amount of times that I coughed, which was probably in the like 20 or something like that. But yeah, schoolcards.com/sign up. Any questions, any comments, ask below, and please take a break every once in a while.